What going on, y'all, man? So we time to react to the Georgia Tech victory, man. I was on site, man. Got a chance to obviously see the game, man. So gonna give y'all my thoughts and my reaction. For one, man, really good win. Really good bounce back, too. I mean, they did beat MD Eastern 56-52. It was ugly. This game, they played a lot better, man. Defensively, I was very impressed, man. The on-ball defense, Chaz Kelly had 3 steals in this game. I like their ability to pressure the ball. And it wasn't just Chaz Kelly. You had a Kai Feldman, who we'll talk about here in a second, was playing good defense. Rogerman from Germany, he was playing really good defense. Eric Chatfield guarding up from 94 feet from the floor. You know, I really thought the defensive pressure really stood out to me in this game, and they were protecting the rim at a high level as well, man. So when you have that, it's going to lead to transition buckets, allows your team to get into a rhythm, and allows you to really space the floor and do your thing, man. So I was thoroughly impressed with the defensive pressure tonight, and it showed, obviously, in this game. I want to start with Kai Fleming, though. Kai Fleming was very impressive in this game, man. He ended up dropping a cool 14 points, already a career high for him in just his second game with the Yellow Jackets. And he just looked calm, cool, and collected. I asked him a question at the end of the game, and he put it best. He said, yeah, man, I really started going after that three-point shot in the corner. This kid is impressive. He always has been. He was a 4-star prospect, and he's already shown. He gives me kind of the vibes of a Tahad Pettiford for Auburn last year. He gives me those kind of vibes. Not saying he plays like him, but going to have that same effect for Georgia Tech this season. And when I say that, he's going to be able to give them a scoring punch off the bench. Something they haven't really had. You know, they've had guys come in and had a couple buckets, but they have not had a guy like this that can score at a high level. And just the craftiness, the finesse, the ability to finish through traffic through 2-3 people, the ability to shoot the basket at a high level. When the three-point shot's not going, he can get to that mid-range game and that pull-up game. This kid's very impressive, and he keeps playing like the way he's playing. He's going to make Georgia Tech dangerous, especially with all the bigs getting the attention. You got a marksman like this on the outside, look the hell out. Another big game from Mo Silla. He set a record again today. I think he's just Georgia Tech's second freshman since Derek Favors to have a double-double with 10 points, 10 rebounds, and obviously 4 blocks. So the kid has been impressive. And what Coach said, even after post-game, he hasn't even played an A-plus game yet, or A game yet, which is very scary. Because once this kid figures it out and puts it all together, look the hell out. He protects the rim, and that helps out Georgia Tech so much because he's aggressive. So if they go past their, the guards, if they go past, that initial defense, you got Mo Silla to protect the rim. You have Bay Dongle to protect the rim. Peyton Marshall, who had an impressive day-to-day, protect the rim. That helps them out a lot. And then they have the floor spacing, and they have the guys that can shoot the 3-ball at a high level. When you look at Cam Kraft, 3 of 9 tonight, not his best night. But Kawasi Reeves, he balled out. I want to give him some credit tonight as well. 18 points. At one point, I think he was 6 of 9 from the field. That kid was impressive once again, and he had that posted dunk on the guy as well, man. Georgia Tech's going to be fun to watch. Again, I know the first game wasn't pretty, but at the same time, this Bryant team is better than that MD Eastern team. Say what you want, but this was a dominant victory. Held them boys to 45 points. That's getting it done. They dominated the glass. They dominated the paint. And a bench really stepped up tonight with 25 points off the bench. So overall, y'all, very impressive victory for Georgia Tech. You keep stacking them. They got, obviously, a game on Monday night at 9. I'm going to see if I'm going to be able to go. I'm not sure. Again, I don't have that season credential, so we'll see if I'm able to get it. If not, I'll cover it from the crib. And obviously, they play Georgia next Friday night, man. But very impressive win for Georgia Tech. I'm telling you, man, it's going to be a team to watch for. I ain't saying they're going to be elite and all that stuff, but they keep putting together these wins. They keep their front court keeps playing well. They're going to be a team to watch, and they could be playing that upset, NCAA tournament or ACC tournament, I should say. You'd be surprised, how did Georgia State end up in the semis? Yeah, don't be shocked. With how dominant their front court is, and then their guards. If the guards match like how they did tonight with the front court play, it's going to be a tough team to beat. Just bottom line. Because they can protect the rim, they can guard out on the perimeter, and you got guards that can put the ball into the basket as well. And then when they double their bigs, you got a Peyton Marshall and Dongle who's even been looking to pass out of the double team. Yeah, that's going to be tough to stop, bro. But very impressive victory for Georgia Tech. You keep stacking them up, man. They keep doing that. This team will be just fine, man. Very impressed tonight with them. Good rebound from the ugly win a few nights ago, and showed that, hey, man, they could be dangerous.